Gaza updates. First hostages handed over by Hamas. The first handover of Israeli hostages from Gaza began under the new ceasefire framework on Monday, October 13, 2025, marking a watershed moment after 2 years of war. According to Israeli media cited by Reuters, the transfer operation started around 8 a.m. local time, with initial movements near the Netzarim corridor and additional activity reported later in the morning around Khan Younis. The International Committee of the Red Cross, ICRC, facilitated the logistics and medical checks as the captives were moved out of Gaza for reunions and evaluation in Israel. Early Monday, Hamas publicly released a list of 20 Israeli captives slated for release as part of the ceasefire's first phase, a step that signaled the mechanism was moving from closed-door talks to implementation on the ground. Names published included individuals abducted from kibbutzim near the Gaza border and others seized in the October 2023 attacks. Israeli authorities prepared reception sites and hospitals to conduct immediate assessments and to manage family reunifications in coordination with the ICRC. The initial handovers followed a smaller pilot exchange over the weekend, when news outlets reported that a first batch of captives had been transferred to the Red Cross to test the routes, protocols, and verification procedures embedded in the deal. That sequence paved the way for Monday's more extensive operations and helped calm public jitters surrounding the timetable, safe passage, and identity confirmations. By late morning local time, momentum gathered quickly. Major wires and broadcasters reported that the staged releases were proceeding as planned, and shortly thereafter confirmed that Hamas had handed over all 20 remaining living Israeli hostages as part of the broader ceasefire and prisoner exchange agreement. The breakthrough coincided with high-level diplomacy, including a visit by U.S. President Donald Trump and planning for a regional summit focused on Gaza's post-war governance and reconstruction. Israeli crowds gathered in Tel Aviv's Hostages Square to watch televised reunions and to press leaders to turn the ceasefire into a durable peace. While Monday's handovers represent the most significant hostage release since the war began, complex steps remain. The agreement also contemplates the return of bodies of deceased captives and large-scale releases of Palestinian prisoners, measures that demand careful coordination, security guarantees, and verification by mediators and the ICRC. For families on both sides, the day delivered long-awaited relief, tempered by the realities of recovery, accountability, and a still fragile truce.